Okay, I gotta tell you something. Last week, I made as much money recording voiceovers in 1 week as I did my entire first year in working in a radio station. Think about that just for a second. I made more money or as much money, the same amount of money in 1 week recording voiceovers last week as I did my entire first year, my salary working at a radio station. And let me further explain that I did that while being sick. You can hear it maybe a little bit today. I'm still a little bit nasally, still, kind of the remnants of last week. But last week I was running a fever. I felt terrible, but I was able just to grind out a really good week. Now, um, and the other interesting thing was it was not like an exceptional week for me. It was better than average for me, but it was not an uncommon week by any means for me. The reason I share this with you is not to brag about how awesome I am at getting voiceover work. The reason I'm saying this is to say there are no excuses. You have no excuse if you want to make voiceover a career and a profitable and a lucrative career. You have absolutely no excuse. If I can do it while being ill, you can certainly do it as well. Now, the thing is, nothing happens magically in voiceover. And I think this might be the point of contention. I think a lot of people think that there's some magical, mystical thing that happens, like somehow you're discovered, or you accidentally trip into the situation where all of a sudden these amazing things are happening. It just doesn't work that way. Voiceover, like anything else, is work. And if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Voiceover work, it's not complicated. It's pretty simple what you have to do, but it does require consistent work, and not just any kind of work. It's doing the right kind of work and doing the right kind of stuff to make that happen. And one of the awesome things about voiceover today, as compared to when I first started 13 years ago, is that there are so many more opportunities today than even then. There are so many new and emerging platforms that make it simpler for those who are just getting started to get started. And of course, when you're first getting started in voiceover, to think that you'll immediately be doing character voices for Nickelodeon or the Cartoon Network, or that you'll be recording national TV commercials is completely unrealistic. Now, is that unrealistic long term? No, absolutely not. But like in any career path, there is a way and a place, an appropriate way to learn, be trained, and get started, and to grow your career. And that's what I do for voiceover talent. And what I've done, I've actually put together a nearly 1 hour long training video where I want to share with you what I have done and what I continue to do to build a lucrative voiceover career. Again, keep in mind, I made as much money last week recording voiceovers as I did my entire first year, my salary at working at a radio station, and I was sick. And it was not even an unusually great week for me. And I say that to say that you can do it too if you understand what to do and if you're willing to do the work. If you are, I'm going to invite you right now to go to BillDeweeseLive.com. Check out the training video. Check it out. Let me know what you think.